Okay, so real world example 3, write an equation for an ellipse. We have a space question. So Mercury's greatest distance, let's have a look at this key information. So Mercury's greatest distance from the Sun is about 69.2 million kilometers. So we know that we've got a distance from here. So this is going to be 69.2 million. So this is going to be to this point here. Okay, and then the next part. So it says Mercury's closest distance is going to be 45. So from here, this is going to be to this point here. So this is going to be 45.9 million. So next part. So the diameter of the Sun is about 1.4 kilometers. So the distance here is going to be 1.4 million kilometers. So this is, we want the center. So the center of this Sun here, so this point here, and we need to work out what the center, so we're going to find A, we need to find B and C, and we need to find the center. So the first thing we can do is to find A. So 2A, so this is going to be our major. So this is going to be our major axis, which is 2A. So to work this out, we just need to add, so we're going to do 45.9 plus 1.4 plus 69.2. So this is going to give us 116. So 0.5. So A, so we can divide this by 2, and this is going to be 58.23. So A squared will be 58.23 squared. Okay, next thing we need to do is find C. So to find C, we're going to have to find the center. So the difference, so from here to this point here, so the center, let's mark the center. So let's go for us here. So the center is roughly here, and our C value is going to be the difference from here to here. So we need to be able to work out. So this is the center, this is the center 1.7. So we need to find the difference. So we know that the length, so to find C, we know that the length A is 58.23. So A is from our Sun here. This is A. So this is 58.23. We know that we have this point here of 45.9. So if we minus 45.9, And if we look at this distance here, so we only want to take half of this. So if we minus the 0.1, so we're going to minus 1.4 divided by 2, which is going to be 0.7. And this is going to give us 11.67. So c squared will be 11.67 squared. Now to find b, so b squared, so c squared is a squared minus b squared. So c squared is going to be 11.67 squared, and a squared is 58.23 squared, which is minus b squared. So b squared will be 58.23 squared minus 11.67 squared. Just put that into the calculator, and this is going to give us b squared is equal to 3254.544. So now we need to put this into our equation. So this is horizontal. So we know that because it's horizontal, that means that x squared is with a squared. And our center, so we're going to assume this is at the origin at 0, 0. So we're going to substitute into this formula. And change the pen so we can see. Okay, so we're going to have x squared divided by a squared. So a squared is 58.23 squared. Now if you put that into the calculator, this will give us 3390.7329. So we need to keep it as accurate as possible. And y squared will be 3254.544. And this is equal to 1. So this is our equation.